Hello. So, before I start the video, I'd like to explain the scenario. So, some of you may know, I've been streaming on my second channel. There'll be a link in the description. It's called the Whovian Wizard if you just want to search for it on YouTube. The main viewers to this stream are my friends and even my parents occasionally. They're mainly just there to take the mick out. And there are a few randoms watching too, which is quite cool to be fair, because I enjoy chatting to different people online. And then one day I was just streaming, and this guy was in the chat, and he goes by the name of Farts. So I gave him the nickname Monsieur Tooter because Farts is just stupid. This started a mystery of who he is. So the first thing that differentiates him from a normal viewer is his friendly interactions with specifically my friends, not the randomers, and acting as though he knew us. Here you may think, Will, he's just being nice, but no. He said he knew one of the people in the chat, just it wasn't me. This leads on to my second point. He is a stranger to me, at least so I thought. I went on to Monsieur Tooter's account and found he had 21 subscribers. This may not seem like a lot to a lot of people, especially when you consider the grand scale of things, but it took me a while to get to 21 subscribers. And he had no videos on his channel, which, let's say he did get these with no videos on his channel. I'm slightly envious, to be fair. And I was very confused about this. And I assumed he had videos, but has since deleted them. I then went onto his channel and found his tags, and his tags are currently on screen. It led me to the YouTube channel Crystal Kitty on YouTube. So let me play one of his videos. Here you can see he has no audio on these videos. However, when writing this video, I discovered this. crystalkittyproductions.wordpress.com. This led me to no further evidence, but I did notice this. Farts had an Instagram account that no longer exists on his channel, and on Crystal Kitty there was no Instagram linked. Before I move on to his Twitter, let me show you his About section. It states he's in Singapore, is contradicted by a comment made by Farts, saying he is 1.5 kilometers away. Singapore is twice that. On Farts' account, it says he's from Canada, that's 5.8 kilometers away. So it may have just been an error on my part or his part, and he meant 5.8 kilometers away. So he may be telling the truth about his whereabouts, meaning he may not be Crystal Kitty. But let's discuss that possibility later. His Twitter once again leads nowhere. So then I went onto his Facebook. There's no luck there either. I went back onto his Twitter and clicked on a link uploaded before the new channel was made. This states his old channel was terminated. Therefore, it cannot be the same person, as far as I'm aware. The next clue was that they say things in Russian sometimes. This made me and my friends point the blame at a Russian student from our school. She denied any association to this account. I then asked a few others, and they denied any connections too. At this point, I was stumped. Matthew Zombot, the flanking tourbillon from Stampy Longhead Streams, confessed. It, however, was obviously not him. He does not have the brain capacity to pull this off. Sorry, Matthew. This gave me a brainwave, though. They may have lied. When I think liar, the first thing that pops into my head is Laurie, but we'll brush that past us. It was at this point I realised I had to come clean. I had to put an end to the ruse. It was me all along. I am Farts. I am Monsieur Tooter. I'm only joking, by the way. It wasn't me at all. At this stage, though, there were only 3 possibilities. It was this kid named Ben, but he's a bit backwards, so he was out. It was Josh, also known as Sacred to the Dragon or something like that. He's in my chat a lot. There was number 3. And number 3 is the only feasible option here, because number 2 and 1 are too honest or too backwards. Josh is too honest, the other one's too backwards. It was the one person who hasn't been watching the streams, but still knows about them. This pointed me to Dan, Spiro et Sapienta. At this point, it was clear in my head it was Dan. At least that's what I thought. It later came into my head that it may have been Bradley, /Wazza from my streams too, Lucophobic. This was brought on by him being overly friendly to them and trying to pin the blame on others. Also, he said, and I quote, "I only know myself." This is very suspicious to me. But once again, I think Wazza is too stupid to pull this off. No offense. This led me to the opinion that it must be Dan, for sure. A reliable source said it was Dan's friend Lucy. Let's say it was Dan's friend Lucy, who lives in Canada, How would they know each other? He doesn't have a wide reach. Also, Farts got very annoyed at me giving him the nickname Monsieur Tooter and said not to call him that. This is a very Dan thing to do. Also, the dedication to this. Dan has dedication to a lot of things, and apparently now it's Russian. Also, the speech patterns as well as getting annoyed at me. This is a Dan thing to do again. It's hard to prove because I have no real proof, but his friends in real life and people that know him in real life will know exactly what I mean. There are a few more reasons, but I don't really need to get into them as I have given enough proof, not to mention that he is definitely smart enough to be able to pull this off, only I'm a bit smarter than him, so I was able to figure it out. In the top right corner of this video there is a poll, where you can vote for who you think it is. Also, just a bit of self-promo, I stream on the Whovian Wizard every weekday at 7 PM, so I hope to see you all there. Thank you all for watching, I hope you enjoyed the video. There is a special video, by the way, coming out on this channel on Saturday. Goodbye.